Hello, Hansel here. Welcome to another episode of my blind playthrough of Elden Ring. This is the episode after we've just defeated Godric, and we've unlocked a whole new area with the Academy of Raya Lucaria, which I believe is that building in the distance. And because I'm looking at doing sort of a swords, sort of like a spell sword kind of build, I'd like to kind of get there and see if I can find anything that might help that build, or just make my magic stronger in any way. It's, again, an exceptionally beautiful little area, and I love how you can just see that academy in the distance. This point of grace pointing at it. So last time we left off, we found the map piece here in the lake, or the swamp, I guess. But I came back here just to kind of open this episode to get the view, and there's also an NPC there as well. So let's go and talk to her.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayeta, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
Okay. Yeah, why not? I mean, we have one I think we picked up from inside the bottom of Godric's castle last time, so.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
That's all she's got to say. So she is a finger maiden. Well, she wants to be a finger maiden, but she's lost and blind. Okay, so which way do we go? So we could start. We've opened up the map now, so we can actually see points of interest. So we could just travel back down here, and then maybe just start kind of working our way up. There's some ruins here, so let's start by heading there. Travel to the merchant and then head up. Okay, does he have anything? Oh, he just had the sort of sorcerer's gear, didn't he? I also was just playing around, just briefly, just with dual wielding, because I wanted to see how it worked, because I didn't really pay attention at the beginning of the game when we did have both swords out. And essentially, with two matched weapons, or at least two matched scimitars, you can do sort of powerful double attacks when you've got them both out. And since I'm on a heavy load, I may as well keep that out as well, because I can still enchant one of them, and I can also pull out my shield if I need to as well. So it's pretty flexible. I might keep it as this. Maybe I'm actually starting to like the scimitar. Okay, so let's mount up. See what's out there. So this is the path we came down. No, it's not. So let's. Maybe there's a cave. We also learnt that we're looking for the a glintstone key, so we can't access Raya Lucaria until we find a glintstone key. So that's a kind of we learnt that from that exiled sorcerer. Okay, there's some bats. Let's try. Oh shit. away. How annoying. I think when they've got glowing eyes like that as well, they give you more ruins as well, and they're slightly more dangerous. If I'm going to be dual wielding the scimitar, then I could also upgrade it a little bit as well, because I do have some more. Up here. Might remove those other markers from the map if I have them. Okay, just one. Okay, I was expecting some kind of like a cave up here or something, but I guess not. So we're just skirting. Are we skirting around the swamp? Yeah. Oh, maybe there's something down there. Actually, it's certainly a lot of skulls. This looks promising. This looks promising. So I guess also I'd like to kind of like try to recap. Ooh, jellyfish. Try to recap the kind of my understanding of the story so far as well. So we've got Queen. So I have. See, the benefit for me is that I get to when I'm editing and I'm watching through it, I do get to kind of. Well, there is a cave here. I do get to watch it again and rewatch NPC dialogue as which can be very helpful because as you're playing through it, just reading through it, sort of you miss it. But as I'm editing it, I'm just reading it again and sort of piecing it together a little bit more. So here's that bat. Yes, so he gave a lot of ruins. That one, 400 ruins, which is a lot for a bat. Okay, great, found a cave. But so the story so far, we've got Queen Marika the Eternal. She is the precursor or the mother of all of the demigods. And at some point, this is kind of, we learned this from some items that Garank had, basically, or the Death Root, I think. So at some point, a Death Ruin was stolen, which was part of the Elden Ring, I think, and that allowed. Okay, this looks dangerous, and that allowed demigods to die. And they had a Knight of Betrayal, some sort of a Knight of the Long Knives equivalent, where Godwyn the Golden, that is the was murdered, and that was like the Night of the Betrayal or something. And then there was a giant, and then there was the Shattering, which was a big, basically sort of civil war between all of the demigods, and that left the whole place destroyed, basically, as well. And there's something to do with, so the two fingers themselves are supposed to be taking their direction from the greater will, which is essentially sort of divinity, essentially, sort of the divine essence or something. Oh god, okay. Oh god, okay. Gonna have to hold that thought while I try not to die. Okay, I'm poisoned now. This is horrible. Okay, this was the wrong way. So much poison. Okay, keep on running this way. Okay, is this a dead end? Do I need to get any items? No. As you can probably tell, I'm just running through this because I'm going to die. Oh, is this the... If the whole thing... I'm gonna... I think this gives me some light, doesn't it? No. It doesn't. A little bit of health back. So that... Doesn't do too much extra damage, actually. Got a health back. It does some amount of extra damage, but it's not actually... It's not as much as I was thinking it was, the dual wielding. It still looks pretty cool. Gives you a whole nother combo set. Well, that's a poison breeze. Now I'm poisoned and I have no healing vials. I'll take this one as well. Okay, what are we facing up? Clean Rot Knight. Maybe I'll try to magically cheese this guy a little bit. What does that even do? I presume nothing good. Oh god. Kind of like poison or something. Okay. Might just try taking one with me. Hopefully we're right outside his boss arena. Yes, we are. Okay. Far away? No, not really, actually. So am I gonna... Can I get through here without getting poisoned? That's the question. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe I can. Okay, let's take this guy on. Not too strong, but it's just a very annoying boss arena, and I think I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that I'll just be poisoned. And just just handle it. I think it's much easier to manage poison damage than it is to try to stay on those ledges. Come on. Let's try to get over the corner and heal. Okay, we've got this guy. Let that stamina get back. Heal. Dangerous combo. Okay. We've got him. I'm just not respecting his attacks at all. Okay. So yeah, so there's something to do with death rot has kind of perverted the sort of gone through the Erd Tree's root system, perverted them, and that's causing those who live in death to exist and come back, which is obviously not good. He buffed or something. One of those in. Okay. Heal. Keeping attacks are good against him. Gotta really manage my... Okay. Doing pretty well this time. Oh, God broke me. Heal. Good to get back on. Oh. One more heal left, and then... Winged sword insignia. Cool. Now, do I have enough healing, or am I going to die down here? With poison damage. Oh, I can probably take this. Yes. Still might die of poison damage, but no. Okay. little dungeon. Found that. That was an unpleasant poison swamp, wasn't it? Oh great, there's no there's no side of brace there. And my poison status refills. Let's go and rest before we continue on our adventure. So the Elden Ring is kind of essentially like a collection of ruins, and now that we have one ruin, we can see that it's been split into 5 different ruins, and we now have the locations for them. So basically, it seems like we now have to kill a bunch of demigods. Who have Elden Ruins, or the Great Ruins that are fragments of the Elden Ring. And yeah, and I think one of them is even at the Rhea Lucaria Academy as well. Okay, let's continue on. So we've kind of been all the way up through there. What is this? Okay. Oh, that's just one of these things. I'm surprised it's not spewing poison at me. Okay, we've got another spirit jump point. That goes up there. I think we'll just try to keep dry the lake. We'll just go along this cliffside, because maybe there's another cave or something as well. Like right there? No. Yeah, so we've got, and the guiding or the guiding will, which is what shows us gives us those grace points and sort of is pointing us in the direction. And sort of all of the guidance is coming from that greater will, which we've learnt is the 2 fingers communicates with it directly. So, just some ruins, a few soldiers in it. Is savage. So if I upgrade the other scimitar as well, does that mean I'll get even more damage? Which that'd be nice. Okay. There was a lot of ruins on this map. Oh, there's a spirit down there, or a ghost. So after I've got about 22 hours now in this game with this character, and come out one and all from the darkness underground. Darkness underground. So, is he talking about the Shibiri grapes? That must mean surely there's a dungeon here then. In these ruins. I see something glowing up there, but it's probably a ruin fragment. But maybe we can get a better view. Okay, so there's ruins there. Continuing over there as well. Usually there's a chest or something in one of these ruins, so that's why I'm just suspicious I haven't seen anything at all. I will just give it a little bit more of a thorough search. No, nothing down there. Okay. Maybe it is over in this area. This part of them. Oh, that's a whole church thing. Okay, let's see. More dogs. A mushroom. Great. Ooh, okay. Those are always interesting. It's always interesting to be sort of whisked to the other side of the map or something as well, so I will definitely use that, but I'll just finish exploring these ruins. They just keep on going, don't they? There's a... Wow, what's this? Is this a giant... Oh no, it's some kind of... Is it a giant creature, or is it a mechanical creature? Or is it like a... This one over here has... Oh, okay. Fighting down there. This one here has... those cannons it's pointing out of its mouth. So is it kind of like a siege engine or something? Yeah, this one here over here is... So is this the head off a giant creature, or is it... Oh, no, it's not. Look, it has wheels. So it's some kind of magical siege engine. Or maybe not that magical, since it has cannons coming out of its ears. Okay. So we found a portal. That's very promising. Well, that's not... Well, who knows if it's promising, but it's definitely always worth doing. Purified ruins, okay. But there is another little church area down here, so let's just have a look at that, and then we'll jump through that portal. Again, nothing. That's just a giant lobster. Well, not a lobster, actually. It's like a crayfish, actually, isn't it? We get those in New Zealand. They're called, in the rivers, freshwater crayfish. Actually, in London as well, there's, the canals are full of them. But, obviously not quite. The proportions are a little bit different. They're not quite that size. Ah! Another...
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shibiri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage, in search of the distant light. And when I eat one of those grapes, can feel the light in the back of my eyes. Hello?
I guess we
There's
only had
someone
one.
there. Would you donate any sugar? I'm on a pilgrim when I eat.
Okay, well, let's remember that she's there. How can we... the marker, maybe? Person, how about that? Oh god, it's so close to this thing. Well, if you hated crabs, now try freshwater prawn. Freshwater crayfish. Okay, there's nothing else in this ruins apart from that. Okay, let's try that portal. Let's see if we end up at the end of the game. Okay, where am I? Okay, so from here, we'll come up to here, and we don't... Has this teleported us right to... Oh, I don't know. There's our marker. Where are we? Okay. Well, there's a site of Point of Grace though. I just keep not even seeing those when I'm looking up. Let's rest here. Let's rest here. Because there's no harm in doing that. And presumably examine seal. You know, cannot proceed without a glintstone key. Right, so are we at Raya Lucaria? Is this the seal? You found a simple map. Okay. This is going to be some treasure. Simple map found on a corpse. Seems to point to a meeting place. The man it came from surely desired one. The sole means of gaining entry into the academy. A glintstone key. Okay. So literally they've given me a map that shows me where to find a glintstone key. Do I recognize that location? So... No. And I can't see it. It does look like it's in this lake, though, if you look at the... It's in a lake or in the ocean. Maybe the best thing to do would be to get to this point. So this will be the map for this area. So if I get to this point, I can then I will then be free. Oh, I just also realized as well that you can show underground. No, show underground like that, and that's where that beacon is. So there's a whole underground section of this map. Okay, let's place that beacon there. Okay, so if the map that it's showing us is indeed this location, or it's around here somewhere, then let's go and get the rest of the map. That will then probably let us actually pinpoint where this meeting point is, which seems to be saying here is where the glintstone key is, which is very nice of them. But it's a kinda gentler From software. Ooh, is that one of those things we just saw broken on the ground? Let's get some of these. Oh. Use the wrong flask. Ouch. Really have to dodge those. Come on. Hit me. What? Why am I glowing? Why am I... Okay, this looks pretty good. So basically, I teleported up there, I got the map, and now I'm going back through the way you'd normally have to come through forward, which seems very convenient. Okay, that didn't notice me. Yes, it is a horrible steam engine. Oh, okay. Always check behind something. Oh god, oh god. It's ah! I just backstabbed backstabbed a siege engine. Ah! Okay. We'll get Fire Blossom. That's new. Okay. Let's read that. Someone's still attacking me. And what is that glowing? Do I know? Raya gauntlets. Okay, couple of items to read. Then we have the half-ashen and smouldering flower that blooms on the mountaintops of the giants, material used for crafting items, fertilized by the sparks from the forge at the peak where burns the flame of ruin. Mountaintop of the giants. Okay, it's not a place we've been to yet. And we also had some braces. Rare Lucaria gauntlets. Gauntlets worn by Rare Lucaria Academy soldiers, rust worn and stained through unending conflict. Okay, so they're all just the same. But these are Rare Lucaria soldiers. We know that. Smithing stone. Okay, that's good. Okay, these soldiers are stronger. If I find a site of grace, I'd like to go back and strengthen up that other scimitar as well. Just let's just dispose of him. So, okay, yes. So that is the bridge that goes up to the academy. This is good. We're making excellent progress. I can hear a lot of noise. I guess it's... Is it just creatures skittering around through the swamp? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. It's that crab.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
I like how they're not, because of, I guess there's the two fingers, that's kind of references, but they're not, she's not reading your hand, not reading your palms, she's reading your fingers.
Oh, bless you. Oh. Michaela's favor can be yours. Slaughter. 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 The all-hearing slaughtered. But alas, it was for naught. But all you need do is snatch it from the big pot. Pity the poor, poor fool.
So, Michaela. What is... I feel like I don't really know who Michaela is. Is she a demigod? There's... I feel like there's like a few crafting items that have her name. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining. But she sounds dangerous and scary. I don't think that's the point. Okay. So we're trying to get to that map point. Let's head there. I say as I go cruising around the back of everything. Well, I guess the problem is you never know when they're going to leave like a smithing stone or something back here. Blue-white wooden shield. Let's look at that. Small wooden round shield that has been reinforced with metal. It is light and easy to handle, but cannot offer the damage negation of a true metal shield. The design is said to represent the stars of the night sky, portending fate. No skill. What's it like? Okay, a pretty crappy shield. Good magic resistance. Guess that's something. Ooh. More of those poison flowers. A church. Churches are always worth visiting. Yeah. Poison flower doing its poison thing. Okay, we've been here already. Let's go around the side here. Another. It's a very dismissive, very kind of dismissive victory, just sitting on your horse, just wailing on him. Not really paying too much attention. Okay, I think we've been around the backs of these. Let's go down this staircase. can do this on foot. Stealth tool doesn't hit, right? It's surprisingly brutal, actually. A little bit of loot up here. Shatter shard arrows. And I can hear the ringing of one of those scarab beetles as well, so it'd be nice to find it. I can't use these, can I? No, I can't use any of these items. That's annoying. Academy Gate Town. Okay. So how far are we away from that? Not too far. Academy Gate Town. Okay. Let's horse up, torrent up, and then just go straight for that map marker. Okay, maybe not straight for that map marker. Golden Seed. Excellent. What are those things? While I'm here, let's pick that up. Whatever it is. Oh, that wasn't an item. I thought it was an item. Okay, let's just get the map and then we can use the map to... Oh, there's even a point of grace here as well. That was amazing. Okay. Let's rest. Just got a second tier. Do I have 2 golden seeds? Fingers crossed. Okay, amazing. Okay, flasks. 6 and 2. I think that's still good. No. Okay, this is our map point. Okay, are we safe here in the middle of this swamp? Okay. Okay. Let's refresh our memory now. Look at our map again. Simple map found on a corpse seems to point to a meeting place. Okay. So there's a drowned town. There's a little pointy out bit, and I guess that must be the academy. So it's, if we look for the sort of pointy out bit to the right of to the left of the academy, then that should be, then whatever's below that should be the meeting spot. So if this is the academy, oh yeah, okay, that's the sort of pointy out little bit, and this must be the meeting place. How far away from it are we? It'd be great to get a Glintstone key and just go into Raya Lucaria this episode, but I feel like it's not going to be quite that easy. There's this church here as well. perhaps we want to visit that. Ah, there's also a telescope. Lots of interesting things to see. And what are these? Let's go and visit this one over here, because we're within riding distance of that thing. Oh, is that a? Is that a? Let's go and visit it anyway. See what we have here. Okay. Okay. Keep on going. Keep on going. Let's try to... Should we try to take one of these on? Oh god. There's... There are a load of them. How much damage are we doing to one of these? Oh, quite a bit actually. Okay. I picked up some smithing stones, I think, so that's worth it at least. I don't know if I want to spend this entire episode just fighting lobsters though. Fighting giant crayfish. But it'd be good to kill one of them, perhaps. Let's get our ruins. If there's just one of you, let's... I feel like we could actually do this. A little bit of magic. They do a lot of damage. That was a grab, wasn't it? Yeah, get my stamina back. That grab is very slow, but... Ouch! Okay, just be back. We're almost... Ouch! Oh, stuck. Okay, get up and heal. Half dead. Oh. They are... Okay, I'm out of heals. The best thing I can do is run away. Oh, you're kidding me. Those things are... they're dangerous. I can say that I've taken one on now at least. And was crushed by it. Okay. I had quite a few ruins. I'm going to get them back. Especially because they're just here. Okay, let's go to our secret meeting point. I would like to, if I can find a glintstone key this episode, that's pretty cool, because I was thinking it would take me, I mean it took sort of, I guess how many hours, like 20 hours of playing through Limgrave to find things like final quest items, so if I can find it earlier than that, that would be That would be cool. Is that another? That's the same golden tree, isn't it? Looking out for points of grace, looking out for unusual items that I can pick up. Glintstone crystals everywhere. This. So that's the academy there that I'm trying to get into. These are all those poison blossoms. Oh wait, hang on. They are not poison blossoms. Oh, okay. Artillery, magical artillery. Whoa, whoa, that looks so cool. Okay. Okay, so there's magical glintstone flowers here as well. How far away are we from... Oh, we're very close now, okay. So, surely it's just lying on the ground, right? This glintstone key. Temple quarter. It's another area, okay. Still haven't seen another point of grace. Okay. Site of grace. That's a land octopus. Just a very wet point. Should rest here. Okay, so that's where the meeting point is. It's not a building, so that's okay. What are those things in the air? Yes. I bet they're Can I? Did I buy? Do I have a telescope? I do, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Right. I don't know how to use this thing. Are those flying scarab beetles with the balls? Are they all going to explode as soon as I come anywhere near them? Let's find out. Oh, they just drop it. What did that do? Didn't do anything. Oh. Okay, what is that? It looks like a big blob. It's not a big blob. It is a... That's a dragon, isn't it? Great, okay. So, presumably, this glintstone key is inside that dragon. Shall I buff? Let's buff. Can I sneak up on it? Get a stealth kill on the dragon. Ooh, is that a... There's literally stuff behind it. Okay, no stealth kill. Get on your horse immediately. Oh, I put my sword away, and now it is Glintstone Dragon Smarag. Glintstone Dragon Smarag. Okay. Instantly killed. So, presumably, there's not going to be much point in using Glintstone sorceries against this dragon. How many? Well, I'd still like to buff my weapon, at least. I had a few ruins, I think, so let's go and get them. Of course, the meeting place is just the dragon. Oh, let's summon. Where's my little jellyfish? Oh, okay. Not good. Okay, I did do a little bit more damage with my spell buff on it. Just a little. Okay, get back stamina. Ooh, ouch. Okay, back off. And heal. Would have been great if my jellyfish had actually done some poison of them. Torrent's already almost dead. Okay, it's probably a no. That was lucky. He turned the other way. He or she. Okay, I want Torrent back. And I'm willing to. Yes. Next time he goes for an attack, I'm going to... Not that one. Okay. I did say that I was going to go back to the Round Table Hold to see if I could upgrade anything. So let's do that. I'll need those souls, those ruins, in order to upgrade anything though, so let's just get them. Pretty good though, we've got a really convenient point of grace, and I should be able to come back there easily. But let's see if we can do a little bit more damage, because that's going to be a very long fight without it.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled his mark. Fine and well. Now lay out your arms.
Ah, because I haven't talked to him since we got that great run. Roderica. Who is Roderica?
The girly boy here.
Oh.
She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Oh. Never asked this.
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
The sheer terror of her. Okay. So I've got a couple. Shall I? I could actually take this up to +5 now. Do I want to stick with this weapon? I think so. Okay. Okay. Let's add just to it. Okay. So we've done some Ashes of War. If I put Ashes of War on this armament, what would it be? Sacred Blade. Because I could make some of them. I could make one of these scimitars. Yeah, okay. I don't know. We'll see. Roderica. He mentioned Roderica. Is that? He said the girl I brought with me. So is that her? I don't remember her name at all.
A pleasure to see you. Thank goodness you're safe. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's not easy by any means, but it's what I must do.
Aha, it is. It must be. It must be indeed. Okay. How do I just... There we go. Okay.
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you.
Spirit tuning. This...
But
okay.
if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
Okay, so he said something about spirit tuning, right? That's what they just said. So in our inventory, we've had these things for a while, which are Strengthen renowned ashes. So ashes. Which made me think there's some way to upgrade spirits. So is she going to be that person?
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Great. You do that, please. Still got a lot of ruins. The touch. Oh, I can. Thought I do that last time. Touch them. Just gives me a. Okay. Doesn't. No little secrets, so we can talk to her to get. Has she got anything new to say?
You have returned. What is it? Great runes are the stuff of demigods. The children of the goddess, Queen Marika. She who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak. The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left. Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
Okay.
The chill tainted by the strength, and so listen. The greater
I think I did talk to that.
tarnished indeed. The demigod Godric the runt of.
So I can get one of these items. I don't know if I want either of them at the moment. That's a strength weapon. That's a fist. Okay.
Now go.
So they're really saying to me, go and kill those demigods. Everything else is done. She is a two-finger maiden. Okay. Can't do anything else. I'm gonna try to just warp back and forth. I just want to see if she changes places, or because I wouldn't mind upgrading. Now, if I can, upgrading spirits would be really useful. Maybe that'd even help me in this with this dragon fight. Okay, she's still there. Does she have anything new to say?
If I do have a talent, I suppose I should try to hone it.
Does he have anything new to say?
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
Oh, so when he's talking about the sheer terror of her, is that Queen Marika, the Eternal?
You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too.
Aha, we get another
The girl.
prompt for...
What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Okay. So now do we go to her? It's like we're just passing messages along from these two. It's like, just talk to each other directly next time.
If I do have a talent, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
Okay. Let's travel away and come back again. Oh, so also there has been an upgraded version, and I'm just now noticing that NPCs now show up on the map. Medic Merchant, Sorceress Selen. Hang on, Sorceress Selen was locked in the Witchbane ruins. Has she come back? Fringe Folk Heroes Grave. What is that? Okay. Okay. Let's... I want to visit her just to see. Okay. So, Roderica might be our... She was locked in that... let's see if she has some new dialogue.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Yes. Oh, excellent. So, she just got out of it? The Academy Scroll, okay.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days.
I don't remember where we found that.
Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Okay, so what do we got now? We have Swift Glintstone Shard, fires larger magic projectiles from Glintstone. Okay, so Academy of Rare Lacaria Sorceries. The Glintstone serves as a conduit, launching swift magical projectiles at foes. This sorcery can be used without delay after performing another action. Okay, cool, so it's a fast one. Those unworthy of the Stone Crown typically end their brief journey into sorcery here. The Stone Crown. Is that what she is wearing? Is that a stone crown? Okay, let's buy this. And a Great Glintstone Shard. Okay. So we had Glintstone Pebble, Swift One, and a Great Glintstone Shard. And we've bought those.
You wish to continue the lesson?
Well, I think...
Very well.
Okay, so Sorceress Selen is back. That's great. That's great. And I wouldn't have known that unless I'd seen this here. And there's another NPC there as well. Finger Reader Crone. That's the merchant. I feel like going back to the Witchbane Ruins now to see what's there, if anything. Blade the Half-Wolf. Okay, maybe not today, but that's intriguing. Merchant Kalo. So there's new Merchant Kalo. The first step. Okay, that's interesting. So we now see those people. So we've got the Finger Reader Crone. That's an interesting change to make. It's very kind of like very non-FromSoft, very kind of From Software to do this, to make those changes. But yeah, interesting. Okay. Is there anything we want to buy? We have some ruins. I think this merchant had some stone sword keys. So let's just spend these ruins while I have them.
Back already. Unusual to this.
He does. He has 3 of them. So I get 2 of those and a note. He also has his Y-hander, which is a colossal sword. I'm not going to use that.
Have a safe journey.
2 keys. Let's... So Great uses... So Scholar's Armament uses 25 FP, the Great one uses 12 FP to do a Great Glintstone Shard. Let's try that. My intelligence is at 16, so pretty low still. Are there any other... Is there something else I should be using here? Boost charge attack power. Or boost stamina. Okay. No. Charge attack power could be good because I could actually use the charge attack against that dragon. I just wasn't doing it properly. And equipment. That would be good against a dragon who spits out magical damage. And that. Yeah. So I get more damage from that. That seems useful. Right, okay. Okay, let's see if we can finish this dragon off. Doing a lot more damage. Oh, I didn't summon my... jellyfish onto it. Presumably this dragon can be poisoned, because the other one could be. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh. Oh no, my jellyfish is almost dead. I might try going back to the round table holder again. My thinking being that... Oh, no, didn't pick them up. Because what I didn't try doing was travelling back to... Okay, so Roderica has moved. This is good. Is she now with him? Does he have any more dialogue?
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead, no matter. Lay out your arms, then. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Okay, there she is. She's taken off her red robe.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay, great. The spirit tuning menu, you can spend ruins and grave gloveworts to strengthen the spirits you summon from ashes. To strengthen named spirits, you'll need ghost gloveworts. Grave gloveworts, okay. I noticed this the other thing as well is that there's this jellyfish has a name. It's Aurelia. Cool. Okay. So I have 11 of those. So I may as well use it. And now I need a grave glovewort. Should I just strengthen these as well? Okay. Grave glovewort. Cool. A spirit jellyfish plus 1. I've got no idea how much stronger that makes it, but let's find out. Let's go again. Let's go again. Stamina back. Ouch. Let's get torrent back. Yes. Jellyfish is still alive. Ouch. Should jump when he does that. one. Heal. Oh, where'd he go to? No, there he is. Okay, almost got him. Very close, very close. Dragonheart. Draconic power. Okay. How many runes do they get? A lot. Amazing. Okay. Wow, look at that. Where's that castle? I'd like to go and visit that as well. So the academy. So he didn't drop a glintstone key though. So but there's a lot of things on the ground here. Okay. Dragon wound grease. That's one of the greases. Solidified grease made from a mixture of gravel stones. Craftable item. Costs armament. Coats armament granting anti-dragon effects. When the dragons were born from their ancient kin, they lost their stone scales, which can now be used to cause them mortal harm. Cool. That would have been handy. I could have used that. Kukri and a sorcerer. So the stone crown. That's what it said about. And that sorcery, is that a stone crown then? Is that what that thing is? Academy Glintstone Key. Okay, cool. Let's see if that is. It must be a key item. Key to the seals binding both gates to the Academy of Rare Lacaria. Activates warp magic bound within the seals. The Glintstone Key will remember its user, meaning once used it can never be passed on to another. The Academy does not welcome the indolent. Okay, So that means that sorcerer that asked us for a glintstone key, he can't use this one if we use it. So is that like an either or thing? Look at that, the weather's very nice today, isn't it? Okay. So, does that mean we can enter the academy now? South Rea Lucaria Gate. And perhaps we should try. Or, we could try going around here and exploring more of this stuff, now that we have a glintstone key. Let's go and use these ruins. I feel like we should keep our leveling up intelligence, even though every spell we have we can already use. So vigor could be higher. Let's go with some more intelligence. Okay, and with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. So we teleported through that portal, found the map which led us to this meeting location, and then killed that Glintstone Dragon, which was maybe not entirely necessary because I probably could have just walked behind it or sneaked around behind it and actually picked up that Glintstone key. But still good to kill a good dragon. Nice to know that we've still got it, and even a Glintstone one, which is kind of, I thought it would be more resistant to the magic we had as well. So thanks very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.